Hi guys, welcome to the first puzzle haul of the year. All of the puzzles that you're gonna see today are still from 2023, but I didn't have time to show it then, so I'm showing them to you today. As usually, I divided the puzzles into sections, so it's gonna be the puzzles that I exchanged, the puzzles that I received, and there's gonna be the puzzles that I bought. Technically, I didn't buy the second one, but I'll explain everything when we get there. So let's just start with the first puzzle. It's a 500-piece puzzle by Clementoni, and the title of this one is The Blue Car. If you haven't seen the post yet, this is the Battle of the YouTube Puzzlers 3 puzzle. So if you don't have it yet, make sure to go get it and join the battle. The Google form is going to be open until 29th of February, so you can put your time in. And this time we're doing something special. So if you don't want to time yourself, you don't have to. You can still fill in the Google form and you just put 4 zeros in. So we know that you joined in just for fun. And oh my god, this is so exciting. I have just done mine yesterday. So I'm not going to tell you my time, but you're going to find out soon enough. And the one thing that we are doing different this time as well is we are starting without the wrap on, which I think is good because, well, it wasn't the easiest to take off, let's just say that. So yeah, go get the puzzle and join in on the fun if you can. The second one is a 1000-piece puzzle by Cobble, and the title of this one is Ugly Christmas Sweaters. So technically I didn't buy this puzzle because I got it posted by Hannah, but I bought the other one that was basically swapped with this one, so it kind of counts as like I bought it myself. You know, I couldn't get Cobble here in Slovenia, so I asked her if she can get me one of the brands that I haven't tried yet. I didn't know what the brand was gonna be. I really enjoyed it, but that's gonna be left for the, end of year puzzle brand review for next year. So for anyone who doesn't know, I was doing the New Year's Eve countdown calendar puzzle exchange. So yeah, I basically assembled the other puzzle, separated it into 31 sections, wrapped them, and then posted it to Hannah, and she did the same with this one. And there was a really nice surprise in there because on the 25th of December, it said God Jul. I think I'm saying it right, I hope. And it means Merry Christmas in Swedish. So yeah, that was a really nice event, and I want to do it next year as well because I really absolutely enjoyed it. And I can finally show you. I know I've already posted it, but I can show it in the video now as well. The puzzle that I've done. It's a 1000-piece puzzle by Ravensburger, and the title of this one is Merry Mischief. And now moving on to the puzzles that I've exchanged, and I have no idea what I exchanged them with because my life has become a lot easier lately. I just grab all the puzzles that I've done, take them to the event with me. Last time, all of these puzzles are basically from the competition that happened in December. So I just grab a pile of my puzzles, take them with me, and he's like, okay, this one for that one. So I got all of the puzzles at the competition, and I'm just gonna start with the first one now. The first one is a 1000-piece puzzle by Clementoni, and the title of this one is The Lighthouse. When I first saw this puzzle, I thought it was gonna be really difficult because there's a lot of blue. But then when I had a closer look, I saw there's actually quite strong gradient throughout the entire puzzle. And the girl who did it also told me that it was a really easy assembly, so I was immediately sold. Up next is the 1000-piece puzzle by Ravensburger, and the title of this one is Arctic Wolves. I don't know what I was thinking when I got this puzzle because the more I look at it, the more difficult it looks. But the sky seems to be probably quite okay because it has like this pinky / orangey color. But everything else I think is gonna be quite difficult. But at the end of the day, it is a 1000-piece puzzle and it is Ravensburger, so I don't think it should be too bad. But it might be up for quite a while, to be honest. Up next is another 1000-piece puzzle by Ravensburger, and the title of this one is Marvelous Greece, I think. It doesn't have English title, it says Meravigliosa Grecia, so I assume that's what it translates to. So I really like this puzzle, and it looks like it's going to be quite an easy assembly, to be honest, because it has very specific sections. So I'm really looking forward to putting it together. I think this one is definitely going to be a very enjoyable assembly. The next puzzle I exchanged is a 1000-piece puzzle by Heye, and the title of this one is Giraffes. There was something about this puzzle that I really liked, and when we were at the competition, we basically all brought our own puzzles and we just put them somewhere, so we could puzzle first. And when I finished puzzling, I saw this puzzle and I grabbed it because I didn't want anyone else to take it from me. And I was going around, it's like, who's the owner of this puzzle? So I managed to find the owner and I got the puzzle. I don't know why I like it that much, but it's just so different to all other puzzles that you can get in Slovenia, so it was really intriguing for me and I wanted to have it, so now I have it. But similar than with the wolves puzzle, is like the more I look at it, the more I'm thinking that it might be more difficult than I expected, because there's quite a lot of color that repeats itself throughout the puzzle, but at the end of the day it's still a 1000-piece puzzle, so I don't think it should be that bad. And the last puzzle I exchanged is a 1500-piece puzzle by Ravensburger, and the title of this one is Divided Town. What I really like about this puzzle is the fact that you can see like this exact separation between the nature and the town. And I think this is New York's Central Park, and it's a little bit more special for me because I actually went there. So I really liked it, but I am a little bit worried about putting it together, I'm not gonna lie, because there is like a slight difference in the colors, but then the trees, oh, yeah. All I'm gonna say is that I hope it's gonna fit into my puzzle board, because this one is gonna be on the table for a while, I think. And now moving on to the puzzles that were gifted to me, and I'm gonna start with the special one, which is technically a puzzle, but it's not a jigsaw puzzle. It's a Lego set by Wizarding World, and the title of this one is Hogwarts Courtyard Sirius Rescue. It's been a while since I've done my last Legos, but I love Legos, don't get me wrong, they're just so super expensive. If you think the puzzles are expensive, oh my god, Legos are through the roof. So I got this as a birthday present, and I wasn't sure if I can show it on my channel because I wasn't sure if it technically counts as a puzzle, but I think it does. And I wanted to ask you a question, like if you want me to do a video out of this puzzle, just let me know in the comments down below and I'll see what I can do, because I don't know how difficult this is gonna be. I hope there's a plan of how to do it, like a guide, a puzzle guide, because this looks complicated. It's definitely not my comfort zone like the puzzles are. Up next is a 1000-piece puzzle by Schmidt, and the title of this one is Malificent. I didn't even know they do villains, but basically my sister got this one for me for my birthday, and I'm gonna have to add it to my collection, which I'm running out of space for, so I'm gonna have to decide which ones to keep. But I really like this one. And actually, my sister and I just finished Cinderella at the Starlight. We just finished it yesterday. And it was actually really interesting because I know we said this is gonna be like our main collection and it's gonna stay like in my collection forever. But that one was so difficult that we kind of decided we are gonna swap it for another puzzle. And just looking forward in terms of space, the Bambi one and the 101 Dalmatian, I actually exchanged them. I didn't mean to buy them. So once I put them together, once I assemble them, I'm gonna probably also take them out of the collection because I want to make space for the ones that are really special for me. And I think I have space for like another one that I really like, and then I'm gonna have troubles because I'm not gonna have any more space. So up next I've got 3 puzzles for you because they came together and I have to tell you a story of how it happened. But it's basically those 3 puzzles, and that's not all I got, there's more. Okay, so let me tell you a quick story about how all of these happened, right? So after I done my 3K puzzle on the channel and realized how tight on space I was, and I really didn't want to do the 4K puzzle on the floor, and there was so many comments saying, try Castorland. Like, I've been getting them for a really long time because of the size, and people kept saying, if you have lack of space, just try Castorland because they've got smaller size pieces. And I was like, okay. You know, I listened to you guys. So I basically went on their website and I searched for like 4,000-piece puzzles. I checked the measurements and I was like, okay, that should fit on my dining table. And I really don't like asking for stuff, but I was like, okay, I'll just try my luck. So I picked one 4,000-piece puzzle that I liked and I messaged Castorland and I was like, hi guys, could you please send me this and this puzzle? I want to do like a 4K special video out of it. So I basically just filled in the contact form and sent it, and I got a reply after 4 days and it was like, yeah, sure, just send us your address. And I was like, what? Well, that was easy. So basically I got the package delivered, right? And they have sent me so much more than what I asked for. So they basically sent me a cup. It's such a cute one. It says Castorland puzzle at the back and it's got the 4 puzzle pieces. So I really like it. It's already part of my collection. I had to bring it out to show it to you. Then I've got some coasters. There's like a lot of promotional material there. I'm not completely sure what I'm gonna do with it yet. But I had some suggestions to take them on the next competition and just give them out to people. And I've got the lanyards and some bookmarks, and there's like rulers as well. There's also more coasters. I got a pen, and there's also 2 postcards. They're puzzle postcards. I didn't even know that they do like postcards in puzzles, but I really like the idea. I just don't know who I would send them to. And then they also gave me their 2024 puzzle catalogue. So basically all the puzzles that they've got in the catalogue. But that's not all. There's just the extra stuff. I'm sure that all you want to see is puzzles now, so let me show you the puzzles. The first one is a 2000 piece puzzle by Castorland, and the title of this one is Beauty Show. How fun is this puzzle? I mean, it's quite big, it's got 2000 pieces, but I don't think it should be that difficult to assemble because it's got quite specific sections and different colors and all of that. So I think if I focus on the background, it should be quite easy to know where something goes. And also when you have people in the puzzle, it helps because you know which direction the pieces are turned. So having people in there definitely is a bonus. Up next is a 4000 piece puzzle by Castorland, and the title of this one is The Last Sun on Porto. So this puzzle actually looks quite difficult to me, but something that you might not know about Castorland, but they've got 4000 piece puzzles divided into 3 bags. Because at first when I got it, I was like, there is no way I'm gonna do this puzzle because it's too difficult for me. So then when I remembered that that's the case, I was like, okay, I can do this puzzle because it's gonna be separated probably into 3 sections, and that's doable for me. Otherwise, like doing this puzzle as a mixed bags 4K puzzle, I would definitely not do it because it's just, the picture itself is very difficult and I don't even know what the quality is yet, so yeah. And the puzzle that I picked is a 4000 piece puzzle by Castorland, and the title of this one is The Spirit Island. So this is the puzzle that I picked as a 4K subscribers special video. So if you've seen the puzzle that I won when I won the competition, you're probably gonna recognize the island. I think I prefer this picture because it just seems more sunny and more vibrant and all of that. So I'm really looking forward to putting it together. But we still have to reach 4000 subscribers first. Now, there is a thing that I wanted to do with this puzzle because, as I mentioned earlier, it comes in 3 bags. Okay? So we've got 3 separated bags. It doesn't say 1, 2, 3 on them, they're just marked by colors. So this one has no color, this one is green and this one is red, so I don't know which one is which. Well, here's the situation now, right? I wanted to give you a poll so you can decide if you want me to mix all the bags together or just do 1 bag at a time. And then I heard some stuff about when they separate the puzzles that there can be a repeat cut pattern in each bag, which can make the assembly so much more difficult. But that didn't put me off as much as knowing what my 5000 piece puzzle is gonna be. You're gonna see it next. And this one only has 1 bag. So I was like, do I really want to combine all the bags and assemble this puzzle for like 3 or 4 weeks and then do this puzzle afterwards and do this one for another, I don't know, month or 2 months. So yeah, that's why I decided I probably won't even give you an option. I'm sorry guys, but I know it would be a lot more fun for you to watch me put it together as like all mixed bags. But at the end of the day, I still want to enjoy the puzzles. And if it's done in 3 bags, it's probably done for a reason. So I'm just gonna, you know, follow what the company decided for me to do. And not gonna mix the bags for this one, I don't think. Yeah. So if I decide to do another 4K puzzle like in 1 bag, I'm probably gonna go for one that's got a lot easier picture than this one. And that basically has, like, it doesn't have repeat cut pattern. So I think I'm gonna pass on the poll this time because I think that this one is gonna be hard enough for both of them. So now all we have to do is just wait to get to 4000 subscribers so I can do this puzzle. And the next one is a 5000 piece puzzle by Ravensburger, and the title of this one is Hawaiian Viewpoint. I got this puzzle as a birthday present from my dad, and he said he wanted to give me something that is gonna challenge me. Well done, Dad. This is definitely gonna challenge me. I think it's gonna more than just challenge me. So the first thing I did when I got this puzzle is I had to open it because I was like, does it have divided bags? And the answer is no, it doesn't have divided bags. It's just one huge bag of puzzles. It does have a poster in there as well, which, you know, I don't know, can you see? Yeah. So it does have a poster in there which is gonna help with when putting the puzzle together. And when I check the measurements, it should fit on the, if I combine two of the puzzle boards that I'm using, if I tape them together, two of them should be big enough for this one. I think I'm gonna probably have like one row off because I think it's slightly bigger than two boards together. But I haven't decided, I don't even know how to tackle this one. I'm just happy that I've got some time until I get to 5,000 subscribers because I think this one is gonna be a while. My sister gave me a suggestion to put the two boards together and just assemble it on my bed because then I'm gonna have access from, you know, reaching the puzzle from all around. But I don't have great lighting in my bedroom, and if I put it on the board, I'm not gonna be able to take it through the doors because I would have to put it sideways. So I still have no idea what to do with this one. I don't want to really do it on the floor because then I'm not going to be able to, you know, exercise and stuff. So yeah, if you have any suggestions on how to put this puzzle together or where to put it together, that would be really helpful because I've never tackled a puzzle this big and it honestly scares me. What I'm trying to divide is like just the clouds, easily 1,000 piece puzzle. Then the other side of the sky, easily another 1,000 piece puzzle. Then the water, another 1,000 piece puzzle. And then we've got 2,000 green pieces. Challenge, huh? Yeah, what do you think? Definitely a challenge. This is definitely one of the puzzles that right now is the most intimidating puzzle of my entire collections. Like the Puzzle 2 doesn't even worry me now when I have this one to tackle. But I will tackle it because I did promise, and I don't know how far up I can go. I think 6,000 pieces is gonna be the limit. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go past there. So when I finish this one, I'm gonna make a decision of where I want to stop with like one bag only. Because this one looks, it's scary, I'm not gonna lie. And yeah, with that we came to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it and I'll see you next time. Bye!